Let's get started by removing this old stove to give us some room to work.
Beautiful.
All right, I'm going to turn off the hot and cold water and break the drain connections. All right, good. Under the dishwasher, Tommy, I'm just breaking the water, the drain, and the electrical.
Yep. You ready?
Yep, go.
All right, now we are going to replace these countertops, but you're going to save these cabinets.
Yeah, we're going to paint these eventually.
All right, nice light color in here will really make a big difference.
Definitely.
All right, ready to go?
Let's pull it out.
All right, right out the front door with it, gang. All right, Kelly. We are all cleaned up, and now it's time for our countertops.
Now, before the countertops are made, there's actually a template that has to be made of this area. Now, for years, we would cut thin strips of plywood and use a hot glue gun and go around the perimeter of the space, and that would create a template. We would then take that template and lay it on our materials and cut our countertop.
But we're using a different system for your job. 2 weeks ago, the countertop company came out here and did a digital system. Jerry and Brandon are from the countertop company. Hey, guys.
How you doing?
Hello.
What we did was we came out and we used this tape. We laid it all across the countertops and the walls. They take a digital camera and they can take pictures of the tape, take it back to the shop, take the memory card out of the camera, put it in the computer, and use it in the CAD system to actually get the dimensions of the kitchen
I mean, how accurate can you get?
within a 1/16 of an inch.
1/16 of an inch? I think we can live with that.
Is that all right?
Well, Callie, here comes the first section of your new countertop. It's made of polyesters and resins. It's a solid surface, and you picked out a nice color. The countertop is secured to the cabinets using dabs of silicone. The dabs of silicone allow the countertop and the cabinets to expand and contract separately. Now we just drop the countertop into place.
Now we're going to put these pony clamps on and line the seam up.
We're not worrying about the excess epoxy oozing out of the joint. We're going to sand it off when it's dry.
In addition to the pony clamps, I like to use this vacuum clamp system. It's faster, it's easier, and it does the same job of drawing the seam together and leveling it out.
Now the vacuum pump pulls the clamps tight to the countertop. Once they're adhered to the countertop, Brendan turns the clamps and it pulls the two pieces together.
We're going to use the same material for the backsplash as we did for the countertop. There's going to be 3 pieces in all, 1 for each wall. The seal between the backsplash and the countertop gets a lot of water.
Okay. We're going to reconnect our hot and cold water supply lines. Now it's time to connect the disposing. All right, hot's on, cold's on.
Next thing is to install the hood fan. I'm going to mount it to the underside of the cabinet and I need to hardwire it. All right, now we're going to do the hot.
All right, now it's time for the dishwasher, and there are 3 connections to be made to any dishwasher. One is the water supply. It's going to come in right to here, and that is a copper line that's been roughed in at this point, and there's a compression connection, a nut and a brass ring called a ferrule. And this nut will compress that ferrule down to make a nice tight connection. Now the drain connection has a rubber hose with a stainless steel clamp, and that's going to connect right here to the discharge pump on the dishwasher. And the final connection is the electrical. This wire will run up to this junction point right here and make the final connections with wire nuts. Now we need to just put it into place, level it, and secure it. Good.
All right, your electric range is plugged in. How's it look?
You got
It looks great.
5 burners and 2 ovens.
Good.